The point I want to make is that it takes time to determine who our true friends are. Because most times when you meet folks, they got a mask on. Did y'all know that? And it takes a lot of time. Sometimes it takes years for the mask to come off, and then you see who they really are. And a lot of times when you see who they really are, you say, man, what in the world? Why did I not see that? So it takes some time to see who your true friends really are. Same with church folks. Amen, somebody. Some folk have left this church, and they got roped in by a church that seemed so nice and friendly, and the pastor, he took time, he called me, he loved me. Rope him in. Finding out he was a joker. It was just a game to get you into the church. You don't went over there. You think that, you thought that this was a good church, good people. Found out he was a joker. And some of them found out, but you know what? They got too much pride to come back and say, you know what? I was wrong. Amen, somebody. Veterans wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But ain't nobody coming back to say that. They'd rather go to another church than to come back and to say, yeah, I was wrong. All right now. Today I don't want to talk about, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about your friends and how they treat you. Besides, how folk treat you is out of your control. Today I want to talk about how you treat folks. I want to talk about how you can become a true friend. Are y'all with me? Amen. We ain't going to be long here this afternoon. Glory. All right, because I ain't going to have folks accusing me of prolonging the service no more. Amen. But the truth is, it's a sad thing because a lot of people have been really hurt so bad by those that they've allowed or called true friends too quickly. They've been hurt so bad by them that they bought into the old thing. I'm sure you heard of this thing, that a man's best friend is his dog. You heard that before? There's some people really believe that. Can't trust nobody. Can't trust people no more. They've been hurt so bad. Got to trust my dog. Can't trust folks too. I'm telling you, you think I'm joking. I really ran into somebody that really believes that. Been hurt, been devastated. And they really think their dog is the best friend. Amen? But I say to them, wait till you get sick and you're in the hospital. See how many times the dog come to visit you. And you can go as far as bring his dog bowl, his food bowl, put it in your room. See how many times the dog come visit you in the hospital. Are y'all with me? Go ahead, try it if you want. Or wait till your funds get a little low. And see how many times your dog can go to the ATM and get some cash to help you out. Or how many checks the dog can sign with his paw for you. It's sobering when you realize the dog can't do all these things for you. Are you with me? In truth, I believe we can learn, if we're wise, we can learn things from anybody, even animals. And there's some things that we can learn from a dog that'll help us to be true friends to somebody else. A few more amens and I'm going to sit down now. So here's some things we're going to learn from dogs today. Y'all with me here? Dogs love you at the lowest point in your life. They never change up or abandon you because of what's going on in your life. You notice that? They don't change up on you. Do you change up on folks? Yeah, you do. You need to learn from the dog. He's faithful, loyal. He don't change. The dogs don't change up. Are you with me? And then some of us, y'all can have your worst, just woke up in the morning face imaginable. And you can't do nothing about it. It's just you just woke up, you can't get to the bathroom yet, but the dog see you just the way you are. The dog still gonna come and lick your face. Still gonna come and lick your face. No matter how bad you look. You ain't brushed your teeth. Breath bad. Don't act like you ain't got bad breath in the morning. They'll still come and look you in the face. Are y'all with me here? Accept you just the way you are. Do you accept folk and things just the way they are? Especially things they can't change? I don't think so. Learn to accept people the way they are with things they can't change. True friends do that. Did you know that? And then thirdly, it doesn't matter if you're dead broke, a complete failure in life, black or white, fat or skinny, cute or ugly, a dog is still going to always be glad to see you. Did you know that? Always glad to see you. Tail wagging, glad to see you. But some of us, when folk come and they ain't looking right and they ain't got it all together, we ain't too glad to see them. Oh boy, here they come. Don't try to act deep on me, because I know it. Just don't y'all do that to me, though. You've got to learn to love folk, no matter how they look or what condition they're in. True friends are always glad to see you. Yeah, you might be going through hell. You might look bad and, whatever, but the true friend, I'm glad to see you. I can see past, I can look past what you're going through because you're my friend. You got to learn to look past these things, folks, if you're a true friend to somebody. Amen. Now, this is big. You have to be able to set stupid things aside and recognize the importance of being a true friend to somebody. That's big. You got to get that. Are you with me? So although we can learn from dogs, as I said, the reality is you really do need people to be your true friends. Are you with me? Not dogs. I'm sorry. And here's why. Now, you could be a Jeffrey Dahmer person, straight up crazy, got body parts in the refrigerator, and you ready to start seasoning them body parts. Saw a documentary on this the other day, by the way. And you ready to season them up for some dinner, licking your chop. Wow. Come on now. But a dog is going to come and lick your face anyway. You crazy as you can be. Got bodies in the refrigerator. Dog might want a little snack he's not considered. That's why you need friends, because friends see you doing that whole up now. True friends will call the police and tell you, listen, you are straight up crazy. Are you with me here? You need some help, but they're smart friends. They're going to go outside first, because they don't want to be a victim either. They ain't getting in the refrigerator. Come on now. And then, here's another reason. You need folk, not dogs, to be your friend. You can be making a wrong decision that will hurt you for the rest of your life. But in the process of the decision, the dog's still going to come lick your face. Now, you about to screw up. You're about to do the worst thing you can do. The dog's still going to come, I don't lick me. But a true friend going to say, hold up now. You done lost your mind. You need to rethink what you're about to do. Are you with me? You somebody's friend. You can't let him walk off the cliff. You got to talk to him. You got to tell him, hey, no, wait a minute now. Can't do it. I've seen too many folks make very bad decisions that their so-called friends knew about that hurt them both spiritually and financially. And the folks ain't say nothing. They go, oh, yeah, sure, you're right. There ain't no good way. You're wrong. Are you with me? Some folks still hurting for, from stupid mistakes they made. That their friends could have helped and told them, you're making a wrong decision. True friends don't let you do that. And when I see this, I step back and I say to myself, I'm saying to them, I just say to myself, what kind of friends do they have to let you do something so stupid that hurts you and destroy you? Your real true friend, and this is what you need to understand, a true friend will jeopardize the friendship before they sit there and see you do something going to hurt yourself. Are y'all with me here? You owe it to your friends to say, listen, I'm not going to let you do that. Whatever it is that I know you're wrong, I'm not letting you do that. That's the difference when folk have opinions. Now, look, I want to paint my house, all my walls in the house black. Now, that's a little weird. But that's an opinion. That's their taste. That's fine. But when they're going to do something else that's going to be detrimental and hurtful and harmful to them, you can't stand by and let them do it. Your job to say something. Are you with me? I always have my little issues with married folks. You know, they always ready to leave their husband or leave their wife. Think they got something better coming up. Grass is green on the other side of the fence, brother. You know my saying. You think the grass is green on the other side of the fence? Well, water your brown grass, and then yours will get green, and things will be good for you. But you get the married folks, they want to leave their husband or their wife because they found, or they think they found something better. And simple truth, I tell them, listen, you know what? A bird in the hand is always better than two in the bush. You got a husband or wife that got some shortcomings, but you know who they are, and you know their shortcomings. And you don't know what you're going to get. Remember the mask theory. Folks put on a mask for a long time. They hide who they are for a long time to rope you in. And then all of a sudden, the real them comes out. And then it's like, what did I get into? Are y'all with me? So I tell them, listen, you gotta be careful. Of course, they don't want to hear it. And they got their minds made up most of the time. They're going to do what they're going to do. Then they come back, oh, Pastor, I was wrong. What am I going to do? I told you. Amen. So I have a question for you today. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friend are you? Now, there's at least 4 types of friends that you could be, and you decide which one you are. You decide which one you are. You have number 1, your fair weather friend. This type of friend is only around when things are going good or when it's in their best interest to be around. They only want to be around when it's good for their image to be seen with you. But if you fall off, God help you. They're nowhere to be found. But Proverbs, and you understand, Proverbs 17:17 says, a friend loves at all times. What kind of friend are you? You have number 2, the fickle friend. This type of friend is your friend sometimes. You can count on them today, but tomorrow is another story. And you can't find them when you really need them. They're nice and understanding today, but tomorrow the horns come out. Proverbs 18:24 says, there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And then thirdly, you have the user friend. This type of friend you only see when they need something. You got them kind of folks? You don't hear nothing from them, but when they need something, all of a sudden they appear. You can't get them out of your grill. What are you doing? They need something. Are you with me? When they drain you, then all of a sudden you don't see them no more. Don't tell me you ain't got folks like that. And then number 4 is the true friend. And this is who you want to be today. The true friend. This type of friend is with you through thick and thin. When you're going through the hardest, difficult times in your life, the only problem you're going to have with a true friend is to get them to stop worrying about you. You have to assure them, I'm going to be all right. That's a true friend. Are you with me here? As soon as you tell them, listen, I'm broke, I'm going through a little hard time financially, you ain't got to say no more. The next thing come out, how much do you need? I have this much. Would this help you? Not, oh, I understand. I'm going to pray for you. For folks that ain't never prayed before, as soon as you tell them you're going through finances, I'm going to pray for you. Ain't going in their pocket. They going to pray for you. Wow. I don't mind the prayer, but help me out. Wow. I need a little something, something. I don't mind the kind that jingles either, but I kind of need the kind that folds, if you know what I mean. And then when you're wrong, true friends, when you're wrong, they know it is their responsibility to correct you in love. It's not an option. They cannot allow you to remain delusional. Y'all with me here? And then when you're about to do something harmful to hurt yourself, spiritually or financially, they say, hey, no, you're not doing that. I'm not letting you do that. We can fight if you want to, but I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. I'm not going to live and allow you to do this to yourself. That's it. I don't care what you say. I'm putting my foot down. You're not doing that. How many friends you have in your life that's that friend? Are you with me? Are you that kind of friend to somebody else? Yeah, quiet now, isn't it? In my close, the world's definition of a friend goes like this. A friend is a person whom one knows well and is fond of, a close acquaintance or ally. But now Jesus has something different to say. Jesus, the great master teacher, he gave us two keys to being true friends that I want to share with you today, and I want to leave this with you, and I want you to remember this. Two keys Jesus gave us to being true friends. Number one, sacrifice. John 15:13, Jesus said, no one has greater love than to lay down his life for his friends. Now, you don't need to go to the cross for folks. Don't get it twisted. Anybody asking you to go to the cross. But you need to be willing to make painful sacrifices to help your friends when they're in need. Y'all with me here? It's the only way that you can truly show that you are, in fact, a true friend and that you do love them. I don't care what you say out your mouth. Show me. I'm from Missouri. Let me see. You are with me here. And then number two, the second thing Jesus said about being true friends. In John 15:15, Jesus said, I do not call you servants any longer, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I've called you my friends because I have made known to you everything that I have heard from my Father. One word comes to mind, transparency. True friends ain't phonies. What they feel, they say. They don't hide things from you. There's no surprises with your true friends. Are you with me here? They just tell you what's going on. So if you're going to call yourself anybody's true friend, get on your job. Somebody needs a true friend today. And the key ingredient to true friendship is agape love. Now, I purposely chose agape for a reason, because y'all know agape is unconditional. The person that you give it to doesn't deserve it. They can be the worst individual in the world, but you know, agape love looks past faults and see needs of folks. True friends do that. What kind of friend are you? How have you showed agape love to somebody? How? Think about it. All right, getting quiet in here. And then finally, I want to say this. There's a lot of messed up folk in the world. Amen, fam? Amen. But a true friend loves too much to leave you messed up. Are you with me? They're willing to jeopardize everything rather than to see you still delusional, messed up, going down the wrong path. True friends don't do that. Are you a true friend to somebody? Do you tell people, listen, you can't go that way, and I don't care, I'm standing here. You're going to have to knock me over. I'm not letting you go that way. Do you do that? I don't think so. Very few people have true friends that will take a stance like that. Are you with me? I'm going to share this story, then I'm done. I know I said I was going to finish, but it's still early yet. So I've got a couple of minutes. So there. Y'all got me on a little mind trip here. I like to think that. There was a situation where a friend of mine, and I'm a true friend to him, and he had some issues with his siblings, and quite frankly, he was just straight up delusional. In fact, you know, my opinion is that he needs some medication, to be honest with you. And that's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? You need help, he needs help. But now he's like 65 years old. You lived your whole life and nobody told you had a problem, man? Makes me wonder, what have you done? What kind of friends do you have? So anyway, he had this problem with his siblings and, you know, kind of asked me to mediate, get involved. And so I guess he thought because I was his friend, I was going to side with him and say the things he wanted to, hear me say. Because that's what's been happening apparently his whole life. People have been telling him what he wanted to hear. So after looking through and weighing out everything, it took a while. It took, a year maybe. Just listening to them, listening to him, looking at yeah. So I finally came to him one day and I said, listen, I'm not going to mediate anymore. I've come to the conclusion. I see what the problem is. Frankly, brother, the problem is you. Why did I do that? You talk about a war broke out? I ain't speaking to you no more. Don't you come. And you're supposed to be a pastor. What happened? And I finally said, on top of all of that, you need help, bro. You really need help. You didn't want to hear it. Mad at me, boy. But that was a true friend to stand up and tell us. Man to man, your brother, you need help. Not them, it's you. True friends do that. True friends stand up and don't let people remain delusional. You got to help them because people don't see themselves a lot of times. They think they're this and they think they're right, but they're straight up crazy. And I'll tell you, and if they are on medication, you know what? Maybe you might think about getting your dosage. Or maybe trying some alternative medication, because that one ain't working too good. Are you with me? True friends, helpful, are there for folk, sacrificeful, are transparent, honest with people. Tell you exactly what it is. No matter, you forget about your feelings. They can say it in love, but they got to tell you the truth. And y'all better not tell me the truth that I'm a bad preacher either.
No, you go, preacher.
You can stay forever. But we have to be true friends. Somebody really needs you to be their true friend. Somebody's about to do the stupidest, the worst possible thing that they can do, and they need a true friend to tell them, hey, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. That's not beneficial to you. You can't, yes, man, yes, you can't do that. You're not a true friend if you do. Y'all got me?
Yes,
am I clear today?
Yes.
Can I take my seat now? Wow, look at that. As soon as I make you take my seat. All right, point well taken. God bless you. We pray that there was something said to help you to understand the significance of being a true friend. Now, I know I'm not one of those preachers that likes to browbeat and, dig and dig and dig because I don't want to overfeed you. I like to keep things simple because simple is better. Simple is retainable. I can't stand when people start with this and they go here, and by the time they finish, like, oh, what's this message all about? So I want y'all to understand that you need to be a true friend. God bless you, everyone. Stand. Amen. We pray that there was something said to inspire, to encourage, to help, to uplift you, to make you reconsider what a true friend is all about. Because someone really does need you. Because I can tell you from experience, there are very few people that take a firm stance when they see things in your life going the wrong way, when they see that you need and you really need help. Very few people stand firm and say, no, I'm going to help you, or no, you're not going to do this thing, because I'm not going to let you hurt yourself. Are you with me? And that's the stance you need to take. When people start talking stupid, you need to stand up. Stop with the yes ma'am and yes sir that we've been doing. And people have walked out of here and told you, listen, I ain't coming back there, this, that. You, okay, no. Wake them up. No, wait a minute. That's not the answer. What people don't realize is, look, when you run from one place with problems, doesn't improve. You just take the problem to the next place. 9 times out of 10, the problem ain't the church, it's you anyway. That's another message. That's a whole other sermon I just gave you. A couple of words. 9 times out of 10, when you're complaining about the church, the problem is not the church, it's you. And then when you think I'm going to uproot and pack up, I'm going to go down the road over here, and you're going to find out black folks are the same everywhere. Church problems are the same everywhere. You go down to Florida, you go to Maine, go where you want in the world. The problems in the black church are the same. And you know why? They got a lot of black folks in them. God bless you. There may be someone here today that doesn't know Jesus Christ in the pardoning of their sins. We invite you today to come to know Him for yourself. You can't go to heaven because your mama went to heaven or your daddy went to heaven. You got to know Jesus for yourself. So if you don't know Him today, we invite you to come to know Him for yourself. As we sing.
that message was for me.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you.
Pastor Gina for those remarks. Amen. We're certainly glad to see her. And, you know, it takes a lot from time to time to stand up and say, you know what, I'm the one. You know, everybody don't have that courage to stand up and admit some of their shortcomings. But you know what, we all have some. I got shortcomings too. So I can't let you take the blame for everything. It's me too. That's what it's about. Who goes to the hospital? The church ain't nothing but a hospital.
Come on, there you go.
Ain't no point in you coming here and you perfect. But I got a little tip for you. The day that you become perfect, you better watch out. You hear me? So you ain't gonna be around long. Amen. God bless you. Have a smile upon you. We are ready to be dismissed. Now, did we say we're going to have an abbreviated Bible class? We're going to start that at 1:30, and I guess we'll finish it at 2, and then we'll go down and break bread. Is that okay with everybody? Nobody mad at me? No. Y'all love me? Y'all in church? All right. God bless you, everyone standing.